Okay, so we've got Dave again, and
Hi, guys.
what we're going to do is we're going to just have a quick catch up on what's been happening here since we were here the last time. You know, things have obviously been installed since.
When you was here last, we didn't have the centre lights that's gone down the side of one side of the building. So, and yeah, it's bizarre. I've just been having these lights going off when there's nobody around because I've got an app on the old phone to see what's.
You've been checking the footage and there's nothing
there
to set them off.
whatsoever.
You were also mentioned while we were just chatting off camera about what you've heard about what sounded
Well,
like
last night or night before, I think it was last night. I was where we are now in the car, and I thought, no, there can't be any like farmers out at 2:30 in the morning, and it just sounded like a Spitfire Merlin engine cranking up and about ready to go, and a little bit of rumble on the floor. I was like, can't be, you know, but I've shot round here and there's nothing.
Yeah.
So,
other than that, anything else, or is it all being sort of pretty much?
The sensors keep going off, but when I look at the footage back, it's just nothing there.
Yeah.
Just literally, I'm like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Why is these lights going off but nothing's there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure on one of them if there was a shadow. That might have to be investigated. I'm not 100% sure. It's like what happened last time. We had something down that side of the hangar. Yeah. And then obviously it was saying attack and then my name, and you know, when we were sat over there and it came up with Michelle's name and those like 5 and the 3s.
Yeah.
Demonic voices and yeah, it was like, this is getting weird.
Yeah, we'll have to obviously do Spirit Box tonight and see if we can get that that voice coming back through. You've also, while you've obviously been doing work, you've discovered some buildings.
Yeah, up the track, follow it down towards the Elephant's Foot or turn 2. There's a little turning to the right, bit of a bumpy track, and there's a few buildings in the woodlands there.
Right.
There's about 3, I think.
Okay.
And down the other end, part of the woodland, there's a little brick outing. So it's like, hang on, where have these come from?
Yeah.
Well, mainly that one. I mean, me and Alec, we knew about those from 9 years ago.
Right. All right. Okay.
So, but we just never ventured into it. And then
also, I went round there with Paul, who used to be here with us.
Yeah.
And I heard a growling on the way back to the car at the time. The door shut behind me and there was no wind at all that night. Yeah, there's been quite a few bits and bobs around here. It's happened, we've all seen.
Yeah.
Jamie's seen the parachute, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah. Like I saw with some of your comments, you know, I'm like, you've not been here to experience it.
Yeah.
You know, if you was here and then you'd actually understand and get the, you know, the pant feeling
Feeling.
that what's here. Because when you get that certain eerie feeling, you know that, no, especially what we saw, like the dog-like creature. I mean, Alec, Minnie, Jamie, you know, there. We saw it out here on the track bit. We saw, me and Alex seen something over that way, you know, like we mentioned before. You know, this place has got the best history, I think, in Leicestershire. You know, obviously, apart from the myth of Black Annis over like Glenfield area. But who's to say tonight you might experience something more than what you had when you was here.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just heard footsteps over there. Yeah, see, Alex there. I've just heard footsteps in there. Oh. I've just heard footsteps over here. Quite heavy footsteps as well. But Alec was over the other side.
Is anyone here with us?
If you're here, make yourself known. He's up in the wood.
That's footsteps over that way.
And yeah, the footsteps are coming from over here. Alec is up there because I can see his light. But we're hearing footsteps over here.
Yeah, that was right over here. That can be attacked by bugs. Oh, shit. Bugger.
If you can hear some distant voices, that's because Simon's doing an EVP. So yeah, Alec is
That's right over there.
over there. Yeah, whilst you were wandering around, me and Minnie were hearing footsteps in that clearing while you were over there. And then when you were up there, in that bit, we were hearing footsteps over here. It's like we're surrounded. That's how I feel. Not in a threatening way, but an inquisitive way.
Are there any spirits around us right now that want to come forward and make yourself known? If you can tap on something, just the roof.
There's cockroaches.
Maybe we can hear your footsteps again.
We've heard you walking around outside. Do you want to come in here and join us?
My camera's just gone right out of focus, like something's just gone to that door.
Are you standing in the doorway? Do you want to come in?
If you're there, do you want to make a noise for us?
Whilst we are in here and not being attacked by bugs, do you want to tell me what you two have seen while you've been up here?
Yeah, no problem.
Because I know you two have had some pretty weird experiences here, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, Alec was obviously the one that was working up here, and I used to just come and join him on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But do you want to tell her what you saw first, or?
Well, there was one on Terminal 1, I was doing the rounds, and I come round fence line, I heard something rustle like a black bag. But the thing is, that night there was no wind. I stopped, turned around with the car. As I turned around, I saw something go up in the sky. A wingspan I'd say 8, 10 foot.
Wow.
It frightened me a little bit, because obviously to this very day we just still don't know what it is. We've seen a half.
Yeah, we took the dog for a walk. We
Type
used to bring the dog up here sometimes, and we were just walking across the car park with the dog, and even the dog saw this because she stopped and she looked right in that direction, and her head moved as that moved. It come running across the car park. Now, all I can describe it as is like half wolf, half human. His back legs were long and really weird. It sort of like went like that sort of shape, and his feet sort of like, and it didn't run. It kind of, I can't explain it. It's like its body sort of like went. Oh gosh, with legs, it was sort of like doing this as it went across the car park. So its back legs and its front legs were sort of like meeting as it was sort of like, you know.
So it was kind of
really
like
weird.
galloping almost.
Yeah, it was really weird. It literally ran across the car park, and then there was a car.
where we was earlier, where we parked up, across the way, you got all the cars that were parked there. Well, where the tyre was, cars used to park there, and there's one specific one that was a Subaru. The alarm used to go off every night without fail.
And it went behind we looked behind the Subaru, and there was this figure that stood up here above the Subaru, and it was dark. It was a dark figure with like a white face, and it looked like something with a hood up.
Yeah, it looked like it had a hoodie.
It was just horrible. And we just kind of like, we looked over, the dog saw it was growling, and we just kind of like walked off towards where there was a caravan that was sat there. We'll show you later, but there was a caravan sat outside the hangar where we used to have to sit, and you know. So we kind of like legged it to the caravan. We didn't dare confront this thing back then.
I don't blame you, to be honest.
And there was also, where the caravan was, we used to get like bangs on the roof. And there was also one night we decided, it was around 3 o'clock in the morning, and we decided we'll get our heads down for an hour. Boss isn't around, he won't know. As you do. So we got our heads down for an hour, but I got woken up by like a banging on the caravan door, and then I got shouted at down my ear by something that was shouting, "Get your lazy ass out of that bed right now!" And I was like, "Oh my God!" And there was nothing there when I opened my eyes. And the blind used to go up as well, didn't it?
Every
Put the blind
time
down
we
in the
used to have the
caravan.
power up, I noticed it every night about 2 o'clock. I used to try and put my head down, and you hear the knock on the door, and all of a sudden the blind fly up. All right, yeah, right, and I'll put them back down again, and I did it again. So you shut your eyes.
And then there was another night we decided to have what's classed as a power nap. I heard what sounded like a rumbling, a plane sound, a plane engine.
Like a Spitfire.
And the ground was rumbling. It sounded like it landed in the airfield.
Wow.
And the ground was rumbling. We shot up, went out the caravan, there was absolutely nothing there. Oh, and then there was another night, and on another power nap.
It all seems to be happening when you nap. And they want us to sleep.
It always seems to be when you want to relax. I heard the sound of a 4x4 pulling, saw the headlights, and I just happened to go like that with the curtain. The sound went, and there was no 4x4. So yes, there's 4x4 as well.
Wow.
There's also been a couple of nights where I've heard like 1960s war music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have heard that as well.
And you got like the laughing.
Sounds like a party. Yeah.
I've heard that a few times while we're up there.
there's a light in the distance. We thought it was someone trying to get onto the land. Dave's gone down there in the car and he can't actually see anything, but we can still see it from here. So him and Alec have gone off in the car to see if they can try and find it again. But it's not actually moving. It's stationary. But yeah, when Dave went down in the car, he can't find the light. We've been over there to try and have a look to see what we could see. Now, Dave and Alex seem to think it's the moon reflecting on a cone that's on top of a building. Me personally, I think it was a bit too bright to be a reflection, even though we have got an amazing supermoon tonight. Driving back, I'm looking out of the rear window of Alex's car, and I'm watching a light. It's not the same colour light as what we were looking at from here. And Alec went, "Oh yeah, here we go. It's coming up on the right. That's where the cone is." And I was like, "Well, what am I watching out the mirror then? Out the window?" Very weird place. But according to Dave, it's not unusual to actually have things like that happen. Strange lights, things like that. I mean, obviously you've got the planes and everything because we are on a flight path. But, I mean, we saw something coming up past the moon before. It didn't look like a plane. It wasn't flashing like a plane. It was just a bit weird. Everything's a bit creepy over here. I mean, you probably can't see much. Even though I've got my light on full, you probably can't see much, and I do apologise for that. But yeah, it's got us a bit stumped. But that light has literally gone now. We've been down there, Dave's been down there, and we've come back and it's gone. Literally can't see it. Yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think it is.
We've come back to where the plane crashed, and oddly enough, there just seemed to be theories that a German plane crashed here. But Ollie's also found out that a meteor.
It was a meteor from the 504 squadron.
Yeah, they crashed as well.
Yeah, so apparently they ran out of fuel, but then I've read another article that says it actually exploded. But the pilot was H. Elliot from the Royal Auxiliary Air Force, and it was 7th of July 1951.
Right. Are there any spirits here that can communicate using this device?
Captain
Did you crash in a plane? Did your plane crash? There is a theory that the plane exploded. Crash. Couldn't see proper crash. Sure, it says couldn't see proper crash. What was it, Helen? Somebody's told me. Come on, please step forward. I mean, you know how I'm come with peace, love and respect. Can you tell us what the plane was? Can you tell us what the plane was?
Inevitable. Yes, we can just
The airfield here was a training airfield for the pilots. And we have two theories. One theory is that it was a German plane that went down, and the other theory is that it was a British plane that went down. Can you clarify? Can you clarify whether it was a German plane or a British plane? You say the word German or British?
Come on, can you let us know if you were flying a British plane or a German plane?
It was what? As we always say, we come with the utmost peace, love and respect and meaning no harm.
Okay, if we haven't got a pilot here, is there any other spirits that want to come through and communicate for us?
Is there somebody who you want to talk to?
Something bloody grey.
Said something about bloody brain. Is there anybody who you want to talk to?
If we tell us our names, can you tell us which one of us you want to speak to? Do you already know our names? Can you say yes if you do?
Yes. Thank you.
What do you want to speak to?
Come on, spirits, come step forward and talk to us.
You're a bit quiet tonight.
Sure.
It sounds like it.
It sounds like.
I thought that said this sounds like Dave.
Dave is here, but not with us.
Yes.
Are you wanting Dave? Do you want to talk to Dave? Do you want to talk to Dave? Yes or no? And it's
Oh, there we go.
back again. Right. Stop now, right?
Have you followed us?
If you followed us, can you step back on the K2
Can
with
you
the
see
thing?
that light there?
What light?
Can you not see that?
What?
What is that?
What?
It's Alec with his torch.
Sorry, in that box that you've got.
Oh my word.
Oh, we're maxing out on the
You don't think that's
K2s.
the aeroplane, do you?
No.
No?
Couple of steps forward, Ellen. It's gone again.
No, there it is.
Can you just open your arms a little bit so that they're not as... Yeah.
I'm on flight mode.
the black one's just gone off. The grey one hasn't.
There we
They're
go.
both going off.
Max, or nearly maxing
Nearly
out. Can you
maxing
get it
out.
to red if it's spirit?
Right, let's just try and debunk this, because there are a lot of cars here. There are a lot of cars that have got, obviously, car alarms on. Has that blue car there, Dave, got a car alarm on it?
It will have.
Can you walk towards the car, Alan?
That wouldn't set them off.
It's EMF, it picks up on like an electromagnetic frequency. So I'm just... It's not the cars, because that'd be maxing out now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Not only that, the black one was maxing out on one side, and the
Grey one.
was only sort of halfway. So they're both
Right.
picking up on something.
So, and it was more in the middle here. Do you like these devices? Do you like to interact with these devices? If you do like to interact, because they're both on the statics now, they're both on the same 1 bar light. Can you step back towards them? Can you step back towards them? Interact with them again. It's looks like it's gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever were here, if it was, it's gone. Nothing now.
What if we move up
Let's
here
just try
again?
back over here, Ellen, where we were. We'll walk towards.
Grey one. Grey one's going.
Right, where do you want us to go? Do you want us to move down towards the hangar? The hangar. Is it lit up?
Yeah.
The
It
grey
was.
one is.
One's lighting. Oh, the
Black
black
one's
going.
now. Black one's going.
No.
One static light, one static light. One static light.
I'm just wondering, is there anything electrical around that bin?
It's just a bin.
No, it's just
Just
a
stay there, Ellen. Just wait a minute. I'm just wondering if it's like cautiously following. If you are here with us again, can you go towards them devices, the black one or the grey one? Right, let's go back towards that. I'm going to satisfy my own curiosity and just have a look in that bin. What can I do? There isn't anything in there, you know what I mean? Because, you know. No. Cardboard.
It is getting really strong around here, though.
Cardboard and food waste. For the moment, let's leave it as unexplainable.
Right, any spirits here can tell me why my witch's board will not work. Can you come forward and explain to me why the planchette will not move on this board, why spirit cannot move this? There's a spirit out there that can help me.
I'm dead. I was shot.
I was shot. Is there a spirit here that can assist me?
An injury.
An injury. You want to tell me your name on the board? Beautiful. Oh, thank you.
Tell us your name. Ooh, everyone's talking at once.
Yeah. No, I don't want you to follow me.
No, you can't follow us.
Do you remember me and Minnie? It's the Sergeant Major here.
Come on, come and give us your name. You've got to speak really clearly.
How many spirits are in this place right now?
Did someone just touch my hand?
Talk to us. I'm
I
trying to
felt
talk
someone.
to you.
I felt someone do that.
Did you?
Just there.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Who just touched me? What's your name? I don't like that when they want to touch you but they don't want to talk.
Who's with us?
Can you tell us your name?
Do we have any more?
Too early in the morning. Have we woke you up? So where were you, if you was asleep, where were you sleeping?
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there an old, actually, where, is there an old man around here?
Old owl.
Old Owl.
Owl. Is that, did old Owl used to carry a shovel? So is old Owl the spirit that me and Alex been seeing?
Snake. I don't know everything. What? This is one. I'll say about. Toad icon.
Dave.
Apple. My Emma. Grass.
So who else is with us?
Can you tell us how old Owl is or was?
Like a
Come and give you what?
Stockholm. A witch.
A witch?
And with
How many spirits are around us?
very wide. You're old. You're festive. I'm learning.
It said that twice.
Are you learning to try and talk to us on this box?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much again.
Murder?
Murder? Who was murdered here?
Someone? No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't like that laugh.
That was a creepy laugh.
Well, that. Did you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
That's God. Only wears that.
That's God. Ugh.
Hello.
Hello.
But he's dead.
But he's dead.
Can you show yourself for me?
I like your camera.
Is that what you said?
Hello, who are we speaking to?
Your servant, hospital, was still. Curry.
You're coming through very clear. Can you give us a name, please? Henry's? Something Henry's?
Henry, did you die in a plane accident?
Hello?
We can hear ya.
Is there a German pilot that's in on the grounds of Paranormal? If so, guten Morgen, mein Herr.
Came. Only Phil can face shit. Under.
We've been attacked. The spirit that says he's learning. Are you still there?
Yeah,
Yeah, hello.
choices for cafe.
Can you come try and show yourself to us?
Turns out.
Can you tell us how you died?
Policeman, you don't know. You're very roused. Get away with it. Movie.
Well, if you're not talking amongst yourselves, tell us a bit about yourself.
I love porn.
I love porn.
I'm sure that just said I love porn.
And that's what I heard.
Okay, that's oversharing, but thanks. Jeez, I always get them, don't I?
Yum.
Yum.
Oh.
Pervy ghost.
We've got a pervy ghost.
Okay, can you
Stop. Did you hear that?
can you share something a little less intimate than that said big sausages?
That's sausages.
Oh my life.
No,
It said big sausages. What have I done?
that would be.
So do you want to show us your big sausage?
I'm not that type of guy.
Are you taking the piss out of us now? Yeah, there was a laugh there. Okay.
Live dates.
Okay, so you've got a sense of humour.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's good. We like that. What's your name, Joker? So, William.
William.
Oh, hello, William.
It's William.
How tall are you, William? 5 foot, so you'd be called Little Willie.
William, how did you die?
We'll find out. You'll find out.
In time.
And is it?
Are you not ready to share the information?
We've all. Question.
We've all thought about questioning.
It's lovely.
It's lonely.
Oh, it's lonely. So, William, you're using all these different voices.
We're entertained.
William, how old are you?
Is it their thing?
Come on, William, tell us how old you are, please.
Because people
William, are you on your own or are there other spirits around you?
It's just hey,
It's just me. Okay. Okay.
Ain't one allowed.
So, can you show yourself to us? And I don't mean your dick.
Snacks of nah.
Could you manifest yourself, your whole body, with clothes?
Oh, shit. Snacks of barrow. Something. I think he's there. Want to miss it? So Jonathan.
I'm gonna miss it. Where am I supposed to be pointing the camera?
Mia.
Mia? Where?
Tomorrow.
Have I got the camera pointing in the right direction?
About the work.
Taking charge.
Go.
No.